Hey, you know some creeper named Patriot?
Yeah, some freak jade waxed a few years back.
Oh, weird.
What?
Nothing.
Alright, there's two ways to cross the Pecos River. Here, at the Pecos River Bridge, or south at Artesia. The cops are all over down there. Guess the only way for you to cross is here.
What about you?
We'll cross down at Artesia. You worry about yourself.
Yeah, but the creepers, they'll be waiting for me.
Get across, rendezvous, simple as that.
Welcome back, everyone, to Interstate 76, Mission 11. We've got to cross the Pecos River here. Apparently Skeeter and Taurus have a different route that they can get through that they're not revealing to us. Oh, look, you hit that sign. Nice job. I'm all for hitting signs. I always love doing that. So I remember very clearly when I was a kid and I was playing this game back in Windows 95 in software mode. Man, I can't even believe how bad it looked back then. I didn't even realize it compared to this, how these graphics are now. But I clearly remember this being I think this was one of, if not the hardest mission for me as a kid. It just... Oh.
Jesus! They just blew the bridges!
I don't care how you cross it, just cross it.
So, in the last video I told you guys how you can... Shutting your engine on and off is useful for getting the homing missiles to... See, that's the homing missile lock, and I turned off my engine. And, you're gonna hear that a lot in the first minute or two. There's two helicopters. See, that was a lucky hit on that homing missile. I got him, but it's the only one I'm going to get him with. It's hard to get him lined up like that. They ended up shooting so many homing missiles at me that the different sound bites can't play over each other. So there were some missiles that I didn't even hear the warning sound because there was other sounds playing, like my engine starting. So I didn't even know that they were coming. But it's really annoying to keep turning your engine off because I'm hardly moving. Can't get any speed. And here I try to sort of turn around and I'm trying to sort of line up the helicopters behind me so I can get some good homing missiles lined up on them. And I'd hit that bump, like the only bump in the entire flat area there. See, it's just really tough. See, I turned it off just in time there, and this was almost going to hit me. So I decided to hit my nitrous there since I was barely getting any speed between turning the engine on and off so much. And that actually helped a lot. Oopsie. Game physics get a little weird sometimes when you go up against the walls, but it's alright. Stay on the road and you'll be fine. So yeah, the helicopters chase you, they've got homing missiles. And there's like turrets that try to shoot at you, and there's cars that chase after you. And I guess part of what made this so hard as a kid is that there's all these different roads going these different directions, so I didn't really know which way to go. And it's just a maze while you're being chased by helicopters, and there's turrets, and there's cars chasing after you. It's ridiculous. I'm sure back then I didn't even know about weighting my armor or anything like that. Yeah, I just remember, oh my god, I hated this. It took me, oh my god. So there's a turret there.
Ouch!
It's only a 30 cal, you can tell by the white bullets. 30 cal's white, 50 cal's yellow, and the 7.62's orange. So there's a 50 cal. Here's the first car coming after me. And some landmines, so you can try to chase me. Make it hard for him to chase after me. And I actually didn't remember which way to go to beat this.
Not good. Not good.
That missile of mine hit. You could hear it hit. Car way back there. I was actually shooting at the helicopter, but these AIM-9 missiles, they're not as good as the Dr. Radar homing missiles, and they choose their own target. So whatever's closest behind you in your line of fire, it'll hit. It'll go after. Whereas with the Dr. Radar, it'll go after who you're targeting. Just turned off my engine there. See, as soon as I started my engine, another one, so it's like you can't avoid them all. But the car's alright. I guess it's a good thing I wasn't using the highest tech level of suspension and brakes, because those would probably get smoked pretty quick. Got him with a missile. Came to a dead end here. Decided to turn around. I don't see the Pecos River. Maybe it's dried up or something. Alright, so I decided that this trail looks promising since it's going up, and I can see a bridge right there. Some more landmines for cars following me. Oh, somebody hit a landmine.
Stampede, this is Swinger.
Yeah, he's
and
in red
west of the
health.
Pecos.
Roger, Swinger. See you at the rendezvous. We'll be waiting on 380.
That's the 7.62. They're leading me way too much, though, for some reason. Ooh! See, all these turrets are shooting in front of me. It's interesting. If that was online, they would be hitting me, since you need to lead a little bit for the latency. I don't know why they do it in campaign mode. So I made it over, so I just hit the nitrous and just cruise. Going about 150. When the engine's maxed out like that, you go 150 if you look at the speedometer. You can actually go way faster than 150.
Oh, shit.
If you burn out. But as soon as you get traction again, it reduces you to 150. I think you can get probably 250, 300 miles an hour almost in this game. It's hard to know for sure, but you can definitely go well over 150. If you saw my drag racing multiplayer video, and you watched how fast my car is going, it looks like it's going way faster than this one when I was going 150. So I tried to get another homing missile on that helicopter, but the hill was in the way. Looks like I made it to 380. Looks like we're gonna make it. Oh, there's Skeeter. Oh yeah.
What took you so long?
For salvage, I traded out the inline 6 that I was keeping for durability for another super high output V8, because engines in particular tend to not get damaged as much as the rest of the parts, so it's really rare for your engine to get taken out, so I don't need the most durable engine in the game. So I've got 2 super high output V8s and 1 normal V8. Let's see, I also picked up a gas launcher, which does a lot of damage. Fire does a lot of damage in this game because chassis tend to not have as much armor as the body, and the gas launcher attacks the chassis. I traded out some 13-inch wheels or 14-inch wheels, I forget, for another set of 16s, because there's really no advantage to having smaller wheels in the single-player campaign. And multiplayer, they can maybe help you juke faster if it comes down to that, but that's really rare. I actually found out that your car rides at different heights when you have the different wheels on, and when you have the taller wheels, you can avoid blocks droppers and landmines and dropped things on the ground. Your car won't sit as low and hit as many destructive things. Let's see, for brakes, nothing really there. For suspension, I grabbed another set of coilovers because I did notice the sway bars. My car was turning significantly worse handling actually between sway bars and coilovers in that last mission. I was having a little trouble turning on the corners as sharp as I wanted to. So that's it for that. Here's my build sheet before I made any changes. So what happened last time when I was saying my wheels disappeared even though they weren't damaged, it's because I was trading them out for other wheels in the salvage menu. And that's what happened here too. I traded one of the 15s for a 16 because I had a lot of 15s before now. So for my build for next round, we're back up to the super high output V8, and we're back to coilovers and 4-wheel disc brakes and 16-inch billets. So those are all pretty much the best you can get. I mean, there is another level up for suspension and brakes and engine, but as far as you guys have, seen in the game so far, this is pretty much the best you can get. All the levels before this one, I was pretty much using the tech levels below what I have now for engine, suspension, brake, and tires. So I'm pretty happy with what I have. And I also now have dual 25mm cannons on top, which are going to put out a ton of DPS. Hopefully I won't suffer for not having the 7.62. The rate of fire is really nice, even though the DPS is lower. You get more hits landed. So let's see, what else do we have? That's it, really. Got a bunch of stuff in repair. Got the gas launcher, some 16-inch wheels, another super high output V8, and that's that.